Hello, my Dennis Knights. This is Dennis Dungeon here, and it's finally time. I'm finally making Super Smash Bros. 5, or predicting Super Smash Bros. 5. This project has been in the works since, I'd say, around September, when I first got the idea. Well, it's not really that creative of an idea to start out with. It's just I decided to start making some Smash Brothers. I like Smash Brothers. So here we are. We have Super Smash Brothers 5. Here you can see the logo I made. I'll try to give an okay view of it. I'll try to put a higher quality image on the screen. Here we go. I think that's pretty good. And what this entails with Super Smash Bros. 5 is that this project has new fighters, new stages. I even designed a few trailers. Basically, it's all the normal stuff you get in a Smash game. I think I added maybe 2 or 3 new modes, but they're not the focus. So let's start with the first page of new fighters. Yes, there are quite a few pages of new fighters. And the first of which is Waluigi from Super Mario Brothers. As you can see, he's very cool. He's very Waluigi, I want you to be mine. And I also listed their attacks right next to their bios. Waluigi, for his A, he flicks opponents. For his A tilt, he slaps them. For his B attack, he swings his tennis racket. For his up B, he swims into the air. That's a reference to, what's it called? Super Mario Sports Mix. Or that's one of his specials. Down B is he break dances, which is a reference to, Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. For his side B, he jabs, because it's sort of like how Luigi does it, except he's Waluigi, so you do like a more evil, painful jab. And his final splash is, I haven't decided, but I'm guessing it would be something else from Mario, Super Mario Sports Mix. Maybe his special, not his special, maybe like his, special, well, yeah, his special move, like his special move, where he, like, does this weird thing, where he has, like, a robotic arm and throws tennis balls at people, not tennis balls only, but you know what I mean. And for his taunt, he winks and twirls his mustache. Here's Waluigi. Very beautiful. And the second character is Toad from Super Mario Brothers. For his A, he runs at opponent and what does that say? And slaps. I guess I really like slapping, if you know what I mean. What? Oh my god. For his A tail, he claps in the air. For his B, he throws a turnip. For up B, he puts on Power Star. So basically, in Captain Toad, whenever you get a Power Star, he like holds it up. I think I'll try to find an image of this. But that'll be his up B, because that'll be pretty cool. And it shoots Toad up, sort of like a launch star. For his side B, he uses the pickaxe from Captain Toad. And for his final smash, the bird from Captain Toad, the boss, I think it was the main villain of the game, comes down and takes players. And probably damages them. And for his taunt, this is Baba! Or he maybe says Baba, but not horrible. So that is Toad. Here's a better look at him. Third, we have Paper Mario. Paper Mario is a character I've wanted in Smash Brothers for freaking ever. Why isn't he in the game? I swear to God, Nintendo, I'm gonna kill you. Actually, I like you, Nintendo. I wouldn't kill you. So, Paper Mario. I should actually explain what these guys' roles are. Waluigi is sort of like the weird character. Like, you know how they have, like, King Dedede in Brawl is like this super weird character who's still functional. That's him. It's not a joke character, it's like a weird one. And Toad is sort of like your average Mario character. And Paper Mario is just a hammer user. We haven't had one besides King Dedede, and he only has one special, which is hammer. And I guess that Paper Mario only does 2. But I don't care. I also made up these movesets completely, with maybe a little help from my friends. So here's Paper Mario, from Paper Mario, on the Paper Mario system. Not the Paper Mario Color Splash Paper Mario, because I didn't buy that game. So Paper Mario's A attack is a vertical slice, so, then. I think I'm an idiot, so just stop. My A tilt, his A tilt is a jab, because I think there's a move in Paper Mario 1 or 2, Thousand Year Door, the original, where he jabs people. Or maybe I'm just thinking of another move. I just remember him jabbing someone with his like, paper hand, because it's like a paper cut. For his B, he uses his hammer. And I showed the movement it would go in, so. For his down B, Out of Sight, which is a counter. Out of Sight is a move that in the Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door makes you invincible for 1 turn, but I think it'll be a cool counter. For his side B, he uses the Paper Airplane, which is another special, which is not really a special move, but it's like a field move you get in Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door, where he folds into a paper airplane and has to like try to get to the other side of a ledge. For his side B, oh wait. For his final smash, he uses the Pure Hearts, which are the main collectible in Paper Mario, Super Paper Mario. And he would probably use those and make them explode or do something really cool with them. For his taunt, he looks at the cards, which he does in Paper Mario Color Splash. And I have watched reviews of that game. I haven't played it though. And he uses Piccolo, which you can barely see because this was written like 4 months ago. Piccolo is this pixel from Paper Mario, Super Paper Mario, which basically is like, it just sings music, so why not have him use Piccolo music? Yeah. For his shield is Barry, who's a pixel in Super Paper Mario, another one, that makes you invincible for a second. Usually it hurts the enemies, but I already have a counter, so it's useless. This is a really bad picture of what he would look like. Well, I mean, he looks fine, but the spikes around him are dumb. For his grab, you just throw a pixel from Paper Mario, Super Paper Mario, where its whole job is to throw things, so I mean, come on. This is just the only time anyone's ever going to give a snickerdoodle about throw. And then his smash attacks. His up smash is Watt, where he sends shock waves around Mario. Wait. Sends shock around Mario. I guess it's not shock waves. That's Watt right there. I put a number so you could tell. Then his side smash is Bo, who slaps from the original Paper Mario. One of her main things is she has this attack where if you mash the control stick, I don't know how to explain how you do it. You know what? I have a GameCube controller right here. If you go like this, she slaps a bunch of times and it's great. I think she was replaced by like, forgot her name, Madame Flurry in Thousand Year Door. And for his down smash, Admiral Bomber, he uses Bomb, where it just explodes, and it's cool. That is the first page of New Fighters. Okay, why do I... Okay. My room is really messy right now, I'm sorry guys. And now we have the second page of New Fighters, and the obligatory in all these videos, the super long freaking list that no one cares about, but I'm going to read from anyway. So here is every single fighter. I'm going to go over this last. Why? Because I don't want to spoil the New Fighters. I don't freaking know. So unless you see that and can read, then more power to you. So here's New Fighter number 4 actually. There's 3 on the first one. Normally for these pages there'll be 2, so I tried to balance it out. This is Pokemon Trainer Red. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, there's already Pokemon Trainer in Brawl. And I love Brawl. It's my favorite video game of all time. Well, first, you're wrong. Brawl sucks and is terrible. And second, This is Red. This is an entirely different trainer. And I changed almost all of his moves. Yeah, so screw you, you dingus. So here are his moves. For his A, he sends out a Rattata. Okay, let me explain his gimmick. Red, as he does in Brawl, besides jumping and a few other attacks, doesn't actually attack like punching people, because that'd be stupid. What he does is he sends out Pokemon to do his jobs, except each Pokemon, instead of being its own character, has one specific move. So you see, Rattata uses Scratch, and Rattata uses Tackle for his A-Tilt. For B, his Charmeleon uses Fire Spin, as you can see in this picture. So every Pokemon he has does one attack. Except for Rattata, because Rattata's way better than Charizard. For his up B, his recovery, Bulbasaur uses Vine Whip like he does in Brawl. And for his side B, Blastoise uses Surf, which is Squirtle's up B in Brawl, but it's a side B here because it makes more sense. And for his final smash, all three Kanto starters Mega Evolve and do one big attack. So basically a rendition of the one from Brawl. Because I love Brawl a lot. For his taunt, he plays the Poké Flute. For his grab, he throws a Pokeball at someone. I thought that was pretty hilarious. I don't know how functional it'll be, but I don't care. That'll be great. Can barely see it. I'll try to zoom in. For his up smash, his Kadabra uses Psybeam. For his side smash, his Pidgeot uses Wing Attack. For his down smash, his Sandslash uses Earthquake. Here's his Sandslash using Earthquake. Here's Charmeleon using Fire Spin or Flamethrowers. I don't care. And here's Bulbasaur using Vine Whip. And new fighters, page number 3. And here we have new fighter number 5, Ashley from Wario, giving a really creepy smile. So Ashley is going to be like a magic user, obviously, because she's a witch. But the thing that's unique about Ashley is her magic isn't just magic. It does different things. Or at least I tried to make it do that. So Ashley, she has her buddy Red, who's her partner in the game. He looks really creepy though. Don't tell her that. She'll be offended. Here we have her Rod. I have no clue what it's called, actually. Let's give a name for you. So your name is your name is Socrates, yeah. Socrates the Magic Rod. Please don't take that out of context. So here are Ashley. Oh, also I wanted another WarioWare representative. That's why she's in the game. Because Mona, I mean, she could throw pizza at people. And that's really it. She's an explorer and a pizza delivery person. No one cares. And Jimmy T, well, I would kill 500 people for him to be in the game. It's just not practical. This is a practical thing. It's not just me putting in characters I want. Like, I actually assume most of these characters will get in a Smash game eventually. Whether it be Smash 5 or 6. So here are her attacks. For her A is a small fire magic. My throat. Sorry. For A tilt, small electric magic. For her B, she uses sleeping, paralysis, or flower magic, randomized. Sleeping magic just puts the opponent for sleep for a few seconds. Paralysis makes them slower for a few seconds. And flower makes it so they get the flower until they die, which is the thing you get when you use lipstick in these Smash games, where you get the flower in your head and you lose HP. Which I'm guessing is I thought it was a reference to Pikmin when I first saw it, but I have no clue what it actually is. I know there's a game where Lip is in it, but I don't know. I haven't played it. For her up B, she shoots wind magic downward to put herself up. For her side B, she sends out red to burn opponents with his burny thingies. For her final smash, she flies around on a broom. Shoots magic everywhere like Harry Potter. Next we have the first first retro character. I don't know if I put any others in, but Simon Belmont from Castlevania. Now, actually, I should give it a better look at Ashley. Yay. Simon Belmont from Castlevania on the Nintendo Entertainment System. This is Castlevania at its peak. Simon Belmont is a great character from a great game. I completely redesigned him. I used elements from his original design, from his 2010 redesign, which I think is freaking disgusting, and some newer, and I made up some stuff. So I'm going to give you a good look at him first before I show you anything. Yeah, it's a pretty good look. And Simon Belmont, why don't we have any guy? I get why we don't have any characters that use a whip, because a whip is kind of disgusting and horrible. But I mean, Simon Belmont, it would work. It would just work. So here are his attacks. For his A, he whips. For his A tilde, he spins his whip up. For his B, he uses the whip. He charges his whip. For his side B, he throws an axe. For his up B, he turns into a bat and jets up. For his down B, he uses his stopwatch, which is an item from Castlevania 1, which is kind of useless, just pauses enemies, same thing in Zelda, but he would use this as a counter. For his taunt, he does that one move in Castlevania 4 where you randomly swing the whip up, and I'll show a video on screen of what it is if I can find it. And for his final smash, all bosses in the game attack random players. Each boss has to be launched before the battle can be continued. I thought this was a really interesting final smash because there's none that really makes you fight a boss. They all do direct damage. With this one, depending on how good you are and how fast you kill the boss or what boss you get, you could easily avoid taking that much damage. So that's Castlevania. That is Simon Belmont in all of his 1980s glory. Doing a lot of close-ups this time. Here's him, one final look. I'm gonna try to post all these on DeviantArt. If I don't, just remind me and I'll do it. Because I like you a lot. Okay, that is page number 2. I'm gonna try to put it up somewhere so I know to come back to it to look at all the veteran fighters. What are you going to do after page 6 of New Fighters? Yes, there are 6 pages. Yeah. Well, you can already see who the next fighter is. Not Way Forward. Yacht Club Games' own Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight is a shovel user. He uses his relics, and he's really cool. He's a capital K. Shovel Knight, I thought was a really interesting character. I've always wanted him in Smash Brothers. I love Shovel Knight. I honestly, his game is amazing. It's one of my favorites of all time. Good on you, Shovel Knight. And also, there's this one person I know who hates Shovel Knight, and if they're watching this video, then I think they are very bad. Just kidding. Just kidding. Your choice of games is very bad, though. What the hell was that? Did Shovel Knight just descend to heaven? So here's Shovel Knight. His attacks are his A, he does a shovel jab. For his A tilt, he shovels upward with an upward strike, which he can't do in the games, but I don't care. For his B, he spins and jabs his shovel. So he charges up and then jabs. Yeah. For his side B, he uses the propeller dagger. For his down B, he bounces down and can propel off enemies. His pogo stick jump like Scrooge McMother flipping duck. For his up B, he puts up the mobile gear and jumps off of it to get some more airtime. For his final smash, he does some tag team with Shield Knight, I guess. It would sort of be like Cotton Anna's Katana! There's this trophy in Smash 4. It will be them and it'll have a better. They'll be bigger and it'll do more damage. For his up smash, he uses the upwards shovel jab. For his taunt, he has Trapple. He drinks one of the chalices he gets from Trapple. For his side smash, he charges a shovel strike. And for his down B, he digs dirt, and dirt spreads and does damage. See, he really likes dirt. Here's a one good look at Shovel Knight. And next is my favorite Ubisoft character from my favorite Ubisoft game, Rayman. He's a Rayman. Rayman. He's the man of many rays. Rayman. So Rayman is just your average mother flipping Joe. He has a lot of attacks that are like platforming staples. I thought he would just be a representative of the whole series, not just Rayman Legends, Origins, or first 3 games, or even the Rabbids. So here are his attacks. For his A, he punches people. For his A tilt, he kicks people. For his B, he uses his charged punch from Legends and Origins, and I'm pretty sure it's in other games, but if it's not, I don't care. For his up B, he uses his wing cap, which is how he flies. Or at least how he does in the newer games. For his down B, he slaps the ground, which he does as an attack in Origins and Legends. For his side B, he shoots alums. I was thinking of also using that fist power-up you get in Legends, where you just throw a bunch of fists, but I don't know. I think I will make that an official change. Won't write it down though. Just take it from me. For his taunt, he does the peace sign, which is right there. And for his grab, he sends his hand out to grab foes. I thought that was pretty cool. And here we have page 5 of new fighters, which only has 1 fighter, but this fighter is very good. Another magic user, but this one doesn't only do magic to hurt people. It's like annoying. Here's Kamek, or Kamikoopa, or whatever you want. I'm whatever you want to be, baby! I'm sorry, I just wanted to die right there. So here's Kamek, and here's a Gamba. Hey, it's the Lonely Goomba, you finally got out of the pipes! Whoa! Here is Kamek's attacks. For her A, or his A, I'm just gonna say for his A, he uses a magic around wand, so like he spreads like a magical flame around its wand. For his A tilt, it holds its wand up and like shoots a little bit of fire. For her B, she sends a random enemy from Super Mario into the field, which can do damage. A little bit like King Dedede, but they stay on the his one attack, his Final Smash and Brawl, like his B attack, I think, and her side B and Dash 4. He does the thing of the enemies, except it's Mario, and the enemies are a lot more different, and they don't just do damage. Like, I was thinking here, I don't know why I didn't write this down, because there's so much space, but you'd have a Goomba, which is like a Waddle Dee. You'd have a Cheep, which would bounce up and down. There would be a Piranha Plant, which stays in one place and does a lot of damage. And there would be a Koopa, which if you hit it would get the Koopa shell. For the side B, you get a larger fire magic. For the up B, you would teleport into the air. For her down B, gives any enemy it hits the mega or mini effect after putting aura around Kamek. So it'd be like sort of like a counter, but it would make them small. For Final Smash, send 3 clones that specialize in specific stats and have them shoot random types of magic until you defeat them. The red would do a lot of percent, the ice would give you the mini status, and the water would give you minus stats when you get hit. And that is Kamek, Kamikoopa, or Wizard Koopa, or Koopa Troopa, Dupa Fupa, Lupa Tupa. And actually, spoilers. That is, it's the second last page in the world. And by second to last page, I mean, no, we're not even close. This video's never gonna end. You're gonna be with me until you die. Here we have new fighters, number 6. The last one, the 6th one. Here we have Tails from good old Sonic the Hedgehog. And I hate drawing Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog, so it looks like trash, but it's okay. Just gets the idea across. So Tails is going to be our only new clone character. He's going to be a semi-Sonic clone. For his A tilt, all of his attacks are the same as Sonic. His B has plus speed, minus power. His side B has plus power, minus speed. And his down B is the same. Except for the up B, flies with tails. It's cool. For taunt, spins, tails, and hovers a bit. And for his final smash, he uses Tornado. Sonic the mother flipping hedgehog. Here's some art of him doing the spin dash. Here's him being a freaking creepo because he wants to eat your babies. And that's him. And we have our joke character, KK Slider from the Animal Crossing series. If any character from this list won't get in the actual game, this is it. Oh my god, I made him super weird. That's just the way I like them. What is wrong with me? Here's KK Slider. Here's his good old boss from the Animal Crossing City Folk, or Let's Go to the City. If you're a European person, then I'm sorry that your town got destroyed by Resetti after you reset 50 times, but you deserve it because resetting is cheating and you're a very bad boy. So here's his attacks. They're pretty insane. I would be cautious of his guitar. It's very insane. For his A, he hits opponents on the head with his guitar. For his B, he sends a sound wave from his guitar. For his side B, which is my favorite, if this was in the game, it would be my favorite attack in Smash Brothers. He snaps and sends a giant bus across the screen that, like, flattens and kills his opponents. That was pretty amazing. For, the up B, he pogos off of his guitar. He throws it down and pogos off of it. For his down B, he throws his guitar down. For his taunt, he snaps, he sings different KK songs, and does a headbang from when he's DJ KK. From his final smash, he becomes DJ KK and has musical notes that cause damage and status effects across the stage, and puts him across the stage. That is my boy KK Slider! Yo! Two very simple characters, but they get their point across. They're very cool. I like them a lot. Yeah, and guys, I didn't put in any sword fighters. Isn't that great? Like, I know you guys are complaining about the Fire Emblems and the Langs and the Fire Emblems and the Lanks, the Shulks and the Lanks, and the Fire Emblems and the Lanks, and the god dang freaking sword fighters. I didn't put that many in just for you. So here we have. I'm gonna do these pages in the same recording, because why not? We have all the new fighters. I'm gonna talk about them now, because that's the last time we're gonna see our new art of them. Here are the veterans. Bowser Jr., Captain Falcon, Diddy Kong, Donkey Kong, Falco, Fox, Ganondorf returning as the Ice Climbers. I know you guys really like the Ice Climbers. Ike, Jigglypuff, King Dedede, Kirby, Link, Little Mac, Luigi, Mario, Marth, Mega Man, Meta Knight, Mewtwo, Mies, Mr. Game & Watch, Ness, Pac-Man, Peach, Pikachu, Pit, Rob, Robin, Roy, and Ryu. Samus, Sheik, Shulk, Sonic, Toon Link, Villager, Wario, Yoshi, Zelda, Zeus, and Samus, and Olimar. So there are 42 veterans, and if you count the Miis, it's 44. I tried to make this realistic. I didn't just put in every character from the series, because that would be stupid. Why do you want Pichu back? Wait, did I put Pichu? No, I should have put him in. No, but I didn't put in every character because I know he'd be like, oh no! Why did you bring back Wolf? He was my favorite character! No! I really liked Wii Fit Trainer. What? Well, you're dumb. I'm not gonna go over this as how many characters from each franchise are in the game. As you'll notice, there are not very many Pokemon characters. I sort of took out a lot of them. Here are the new fighters. Waluigi, Tapu Koko, who's DLC, Tails, Inkling, Shovel Knight, Paper Mario, Kamek, Rayman, Toad, Mona from WarioWare. I mean, I just said she wouldn't be a character, but I forgot I wrote this down, and I should probably take it out because it makes more sense. Ashley, Impa, Red, KK Slider, Professor Layton, and Simon Belmont. Professor Layton's DLC, I think he, I know there's a certain tree that really likes Professor Layton. You're welcome. Impa would be DLC, Mona would be DLC, and Tabucoco would be DLC. This was originally made before Pokemon Sun Moon was out, so I'm sorry if your favorite Pokemon that would be perfect in Smash Bros. Didn't get in the game. Because that's how I felt with Hawlucha. Screw you freaking Smash Bros. You're so dumb! Here are the DLC characters besides the new ones. DLC veterans. Bayonetta, Lucas, Pichu, Wolf, Charizard, Greninja, Lucario, Dr. Mario, Corrin, and Wii Fit Trainer. These are all characters I didn't think were important enough to put in the actual game, but would be great as DLC, just in case you want to look at Bayonetta's butt. Or, I mean, unless you want to use her as a character. I don't know why you'd ever want to do that. But in case you want to look at Bayonetta, there you go. Just hate my life. That is that page completed. I'm gonna go back to this one because here's the starting roster and some tweaks to old fighters. You can just look at this if you really care that much. I'll have a higher quality image up so you can see it better. And here are the tweaks to old fighters. Nessa's down B now brings enemies to him. It doesn't just absorb. I don't even know what it does. It's really dead. I've never been able to figure out what it does. I'm not going to look it up because that defeats the purpose. But it now brings his enemies and damages them a little bit. For Mario's down B, now Flood does all damage, always. And for Wario's side B, now he does a charge attack because the bike sucks. It's so bad. I hate it. Give him the charge attack from Wario. It would make him really spiffy. And there we go. That's it. That's the page. Thank you for seeing. Now we have the next page, which is a bunch of freaking words. Here are all the Assist trophies. There are 40 in all. Returning is Andros, Shansham, Color TV Game 15, Dark Samus, Dylan's Rolling West, Dr. Kiwashima, Dr. Wright, Alex Man, Girahim, Ghost, Hammer Bros, Infantarian Takes from Advanced Wars, just in case you don't know where this is from. Isabel, Jeff, I forgot who Jeff is. Kat and Anna, Knuckle Joe, Lakitu, and Smineys, Lynn, Magnus, Midna, Metroid Mother Brain, Phosphora, which is the one blue lady, the water girl in Smash, Ricky, Prince of Sebo, Saki Amamima, yeah, Samurai Goro, Shadow the Hedgehog, gives me post-war flashbacks just thinking about them, Starfy, and Starman, yay. For new assist trophies, we have Glass Joe, Punch Out, appears on screen, and players have to beat him up until he's defeated. The player defeats him, who does the final blow, gets an extra point or an extra stock. For Waffle from Super Mario, he shoots ball of lights that do damage. That's the wrong dude, you piece of garbage. Do damage until one character gets launched, until will target Mario series characters. This is like a little bonus. And from Pokemon, gets rid of all items in use or on the field. For Tetris blocks randomly fall down until a line is made across the screen. AA from Super Monkey Ball makes the summer have an unbreakable shield in the form of a monkey ball for like a minute. Ryu from Ninja Gaiden allows user to do wall jumps for the rest of the battle. For Buck Bumble from my boy Buck Bumble! I love Buck Bumble! He shoots balls of light and tries to sting players with his sting being. Amiibo sends in level 20 to 40 amiibo to fight for the player. Can be a random one that is put in the game. Yeah, so just a random amiibo. I thought that'd be cool. It makes sense. That's all the assist trophies, because I can't think of anything else, so I only need 6. No, 8. What? It's 8. Wait, how many are there? Oh, I forgot those 2. 8 new ones. Good job. Here we have the Pokemon 64. Lol. Here we have for returning, I'm going to go through this really quick. Meowth, Electrode, Goldeen, Staryu, Eevee, Snorlax, Mew, Blossom, Entei, Lugia, Gardevoir, Metagross, Latias and Latios, Kyogre, Deoxys, Victini, Snivy, Kyurem, Keldeo, Abomasnow, Palkia, Giratina, Darkrai, Arceus, Meloetta, Genesect, Chespin, Fennekin, Fletchling, Spewpa, Go-Go, Dedenne, and Xerneas. So one thing I noticed is that there's like freaking no Gen 5 legendaries that aren't like assist trophies, and that made me kind of mad because I love Gen 5 and the Pokemon are my favorite in the franchise. And Gen 6 had so many, so I cut a few down, especially some really dumb ones. And I thought Gen 1, it made sense for them to have a ton. And in Gen 3, there's a lot of legendaries. I'll go over the new ones. Most of these are, I think all of these actually are normal Pokemon. So be warned, there's no legendaries. Sorry, Verlis, I know you love legendaries. Here's the new ones: Rhyhorn, Horndrill. Stage, if it hits, it has a 30% chance to OHKO. It's really hard for it to hit. It'd be really good if it does. Beedrill, it sends Pinsir across the screen, then charges at a random player. Send pins on the screen. Clefable uses another Pokemon's move, Metronome. I thought it would make more sense with Hid instead of freaking Togepi. So I killed Togepi. Machamp, Vital Throw. I'll just say the moves too. Twin Needle, Horndrill, Metronome, Vital Throw. Once the player grabs them and either damages or launches them. Crobat, Cross Poison, sends an X across the screen with high damaging non-flinching poison. Sudowoodo uses Substitute. Gives sender 25% of non-flinch, no knockback damage. Quagsire puts mud on the ground that other Pokemon can, or players, not Pokemon, can slip on. That's Mud Bomb. Breloom at Sky Uppercut. Locks onto a character and uppercuts them. Shedinja makes user immune to damage besides A attacks until hit by by 3 A attacks. Should have said 3. Floatzel quickly jets Aqua Jet across the screen. Gastron Recover heals the user 50%. Togekiss's Air Slash, same as Shulk's Up B. That would be amazing. That was so. Togekiss be like Air Slash. Mamoswine puts out double user's current percent after 1 minute after being summoned. That's a lot of afters. Rotom Eat uses Overheat. Spiritual successor to Moltres, because why are there so many goddamn Gen 1 Pokemon? I know they remade it in Smash 4 in another Pokemon, but I don't care. Darmanitan Zen Mode doubles Summoner's defense and B attacks, but has A attacks and speed. Because it makes you super bulky and spiritually wise in games. But I like games so you can't punch people. It sucks! Because punching people is great! Scrafty is a Sucker Punch, a counter move. Uniqueless prevents heal block. It prevents any healing whatsoever. Bouffalant charges attack and runs around. Speed. The longer it runs, the weaker the attack and the higher the speed. For Head Smash and heal block, by the way. Hawlucha uses Flying Press. He jumps and slams down. Oh my god. Hawlucha, baby, please be in it. Smash! Ugh! If I had any dream character besides Paper Mario to get in the game, it'll be my boy my boy, Hawlucha. Yay! So tough. And here we have a placeholder for at least 10 Gen 7 Pokemon. Because Gen 7 wasn't out when I made this, and I wasn't going to do that. So, if I make a list of 10, Beware, Cutiefly, Primarina, Rowlet, Torcat, Rockruff, Vikavolt, Drampa, Cosmog, Lunala, and so forth. That's it. Okay, first here's a Pokeball animation. Here's how many Pokemon from each gen. 11 from Gen 1, 7 from Gen 2, 7 from Gen 3, 10 from Gen 4, 10 from Gen 5, 8 from Gen 6, and then 10 from Gen 7. Yeah, whoa, good job, you're so cool. I'll be back. Okay, took a break. I'm back. My voice is slightly less disgusting. Let's go to the next page. The first of many new stages. Wait. I thought I had a stage list somewhere. I'll probably get to it later. Here we have the first stage, Baby Bowser's Throne Room. Here we have the boss, Baby Bowser, and you beat him like you do in Yoshi's Island. It's pretty simple. As Bowser gets closer to the stage gets smaller. If he gets to the foreground, he launches all the characters on the field, and the whole level is reset. But if you beat him, he never comes back. It's cool. Actually, I should give you a better look at this before you go on. Next, Stage 2, Clock Town. Here we have Majora, but not Skull Kid and the moon. Time goes 1 hour per minute. The scenery changes according to the time. The stage boss is Skull Kid. At certain times, he makes different statuses to the playing field, which can be flipping the controls, putting the stage upside down, or making time go faster. He can only be beaten in the last 6 hours of the third day. One beat in the stage will reset. If not, the moon will crash down and give you an instant loss. Yeah, like the game. It's cool. Here's a better look at this. Our next stage is the Tower of Fate from Shovel Knight. Yes, Shovel Knight. Tower of Fate. Random bosses come from the game come down to fight players. Object A. Object A falls down after touched. Enemies B and and C will attack players, and spikes are instant kill. So the Tower of Fate, I thought it'd be cool because the Tower of Fate is such a unique location. I love the design of it. Okay, this is a really bad. I'm gonna try my best. I'm sorry. I can't really show this, so I'm gonna put a higher quality image up. Okay, it should be put up by now. And here we have Gyromite, because Nintendo will never stop making NES stages that no one likes. So let's put in Gyromite. Boo, 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 boo. That's not Gyromite. I'm sorry. Buttons on the top left can make pillars fall down and crush foes. Smicks, which are these things, when they are touched, launch the player. Dynamite can be taken and used to launch foes. Will regenerate after 3 minutes. The enemy does damage when touched. Radishes can be eaten to recover percent, or be thrown at Smick to make it stop moving and stop doing damage even when touched. Here's the sage. Yeah! Getting through these really quickly because these stages don't have a lot to them. Next we have Stage 5, Dreams Deep. Sort of a Final Destination clone. Low gravity, Luigi has taunt secret, and secret Luigi quotes pop up in the game. So, it's just low gravity. It's cool. It's a very, very simple stage. I just want something from Mario & Luigi Dream Team because that game is freaking nice. Here we have Paper Mario 2, Stage 6. Which is just like Paper Mario 1, except the Bowser one won't make you want to kill yourself. The Bowser Castle one in Paper Mario 1, the stage is so horrible. I hate it. It's terrible. For here's Dimension G. It has high gravity. Characters launch. The launch rate for characters is higher, and special attacks do more damage. Here's Rogue Port. Kind of plain. Bandits sometimes come to steal items. I think events would happen depending on the time of day. Here is the Glitz Pit. The boss, there's a boss, Rockhawk. He jumps up and slams down. He grabs players. If he's beaten, Tubba Blubba appears, like in Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. Spoiler, by the way. I hope you I hope you have 10 seconds before playing, beating that boss and watching this video. But that would suck. I mean, the game came out in 2004, so don't know why you'd be getting to the specific part right then. But if you taunt, you get a stylish, which is like a thing in the game, and you have boosted attack and defense for 30 seconds. So yeah, it's a stage where taunting actually does something. Isn't that great? It's great. Getting through all the stages, I think, in one take. Here are the stages and costumes. I'll go through them quickly. The Tower of Fate, The Roost, Aether Foundation, Pokemon Stadium 3, Baby Bowser's Throne Room, Dreams Deep, Pita Park, Clock Tower, Angel Island Zone, Castlevania, Dracula's Castle, Octoling Fort, Castle Rock, Jeremite, and Paper Mario 2. Okay, special alt costumes. Shovel Knight has an 8-bit costume. Paper Mario can have the 64 Sticker Star style. Toad can be Toadette. Simon Belmont can have the 2010 redesign if you really hate yourself. Luigi has Mr. L, Peach is Shadow Clean, Mewtwo has his shiny form, all the Pokemon have shinies. Mario has Dr. Mario, Luigi has Dr. Luigi, Olimar has Alf, Villager has a female Villager, Shulk has the underwear one, Zerzu Samus has the underwear one. Bowser Jr. has the Koopalings, Marth has Lucina, Pit has Dark Pit, Shovel Knight has Black Knight, and here are the returning stages. Battlefield, Big Battlefield, Boxing Ring, Coliseum, Delfino Plaza, Duck Hunt, Final Destination, Gamer, Flat Zone, X, Garden of Hope, Gower, Plains, Halberid, Jungle Hijinks, Cow's Pokemon League, Congo Jungle 64, Luigi's Mansion, Lilac Cruise, Mario Circuit Brawl, Mario Circuit Wii U, Mario Galaxy, Mushroomy Kingdom NX, No Fair, On It, Pac-Man, Pilot Wings! Port Town Aero Drive, Pyrosphere, Skyloft, Skyworld, Smashville, Temple, Wily Castle, Woolly World, Woohoo Island, Yoshi's Island, Arena, Ferronox, Balloon Fight, Cornelia, Dreamland, Gerudo Valley, Green Hill Zone, Magicant, Picto Chat 2, Mute City, 3D Land, Tournament Island, Unova Pokemon League, WarioWare Inc., and Dreamland. Pilot Wings! What was that? Oh, it's my GameCube controller. Give me some. Okay, sorry about that. My GameCube controller fell because I love Pilot Wings so much. And since I love Pilot Wings, literally. And here are the game modes and items. Does anyone really care? Just look. Use your eyes. Read it. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments throughout this whole video for anything. Oh, I'll go over the new items. The Heal Ball, it sends out a Gastrodon or Runic list. The Nest Ball sends out weak Pokemon, like Goldeen or Spewpa or something. Did I even put Spewpa in? I don't think I did. Enya Zapper works like Rob's Neutral B. X Speeds, X Smash, X Attack, and X Jump. Defense or Shield or Attack or Jump Boost, like in Pokemon. Oh yeah, or X Defense or X Shield. Boost various stats until you're launched. Conga Bongos. Wait, give me a second. Conga Bongos. Conga Bongos. What is wrong with me? I'm killing myself. When used, sound sends a low damaging, high launching shockwave around the player. That can hit other people. Like DK's Final Smash, which is the best Final Smash in the whole game! So here are the returning items. I bet no one... Just look. The only one I really took out was Team Heal, because it's stupid in the smoke ball. Do you have any questions? Just ask me. If you really love the smoke ball and are sad to see it go, then you're an idiot. Did I put the red shell? I don't think I did. Oh yeah, bring back the red shell. It's freaking cool. It's cool. 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 Okay. Contradiction to this thing. I'm not done yet. Here's the miscellaneous. What the modes, some modes will be like. I'm just gonna go quickly. We might kill masterpieces. I don't know. Oh, here's some trailers. If you have any questions, ask me. It's just a bunch of words. I don't really think anyone really cares. Here's the trailers. Oh, here's how they're going to be revealed, by the way. Here's the trailers. If there's anything wrong with these, of course, just tell me. I will not hesitate to fix it. Here's the music used in new stages. If you have any questions or recommendations for music to put in the stages, just ask me. I might even change it. And I know some of these aren't the official names for the songs, but I didn't have the internet access when I didn't have internet access when I was doing this. Oh, here's more trailers. I did in the wrong order. I'm sorry. There we go. The end of the trailers, the most compelling part of this whole video. And that's it. That's it. I'm done. Yo, it's me. And above all else, throughout this whole process of making this video, thanks for watching. I love you guys. You're cool. I haven't slept for weeks. I wanted to make this a thumbnail of the video, but this video's been in the works since before you were born, and by that I mean for like a few months. It's been very hard to make. Lots of decisions. Lots of very hard stuff. I'm so happy that I got this out. Get ready for Gogurt. Predicting Gogurt. And I realized something after saying that. It's not Splatoon. That would make a lot of sense, but it's not Splatoon. It's a different Gogurt. Just think about the colors, and you'll get it. Hey guys, Danny's Hunter here. I just want to thank you all for watching to the end of the video, and even if you didn't, just skipped here and to the end like a dirty little naughty boy. I thought that was a horrible zoom in. Like putting it on my eye. Whatever. So even if you didn't watch the video, thank you for even thinking about watching any of my videos. I love all my subscribers. Remember to smash that like button. Anyways, bye guys. You're cool. I'm really tired. I've been editing this all day. Very tired. No more filler.